Welcome to Bump Love. Today we're going to speak about self-care. Self-care, which seems to have been thrown out of the window for some people, especially during the time of the lockdown, now that they had their families around them. But I'll start with a definition of self-care for me. Self-care has always been that psychological, physiological, physical thing that you do for you as an individual, just for you. Not your children, not the people in your home, not your spouse, not your mother, not your father. Everything that you do for yourself, for your benefit, the thing that gives you joy. And ladies, I'm bringing it over to you because I, for one, know the meaning of self-care. But to do it, like, wow. Even when I'm doing that, even when I'm thinking I want to do the self-care, I'm doing it because I know a happy wife is a happy life. You know, I know that if I take care of myself, then I can take care of the family. Like everything, even the self-care for me is for other people. So I have completely failed to find a place where I am being selfish, quote unquote, and it's just for me. I'm going to eat ice cream and you are not going to eat. I'm going to hide and eat my ice cream for me, for my benefit. Yeah, so how has how has it been for you guys?
Well, I've been, even I think before I became a mom, it's always been mothers have, like, they carry such weights on their shoulders and they believe that doing for others is always priority to them. Yes, which I believe
Doing
sometimes.
For family,
doing for family,
others.
yeah, doing for family. They're naturals, okay, yeah. Yes. So they're naturals. They say the man is the head of the family, but honestly, women really take control of their families to make sure everybody is fine and doing well, and it's exhausting, it's draining. So I'll tell you, maybe self-care it has always been a part of my life, even before I became a mom. Like, I need time away from me. Imagine, yeah. Like, I need time away from the person that I am. I just need to be away, and take care of myself. So my self-care, mental, everything is mostly sports. I like to do sports. I like to read, and reading really means that I am putting myself in a place where others like movies and you're transposing your life, and it's not reality, so you pretend that it's fictitious. So I like to read. It puts me in a place that's unreal, so I don't have to deal with reality. What I really, really like to do is to travel, which lockdown has kind of taken away from me. I like to travel. Like, I have itchy feet and my mind is restless, and sometimes I just need to move away from my surroundings. It doesn't matter. I remember when Teja was little, we'd go and book ourselves in a hotel, leave my house and go book myself, pay my money and stay in a hotel. I just need a night or two. Yeah, a nice hotel and just be. And for me, that by the time I leave, because I've come to terms with the fact that I'm those people. If I'm not okay, if I'm not happy with myself, I can't give to other people. I'll give what is inside me. So if I feel drained or unhappy or upset or just not feel balanced, it will translate in the person I am to other people. So even with my own son, Teja knows when it's time to leave the house. Yeah, he knows. When I can call his dad and say, I think pick up your son. And he won't ask me that, hey, what has happened this time? It's not the normal time. He knows that now mom needs her space. Self-care for me is space. I just need space and I thought when my son came, it would change. But if it's that, even with my son, for me, it's a decision I make. Yeah, like go away from just be and do you. Then come back and I got back.
Like you never went.
Like you never went.
I think for me, so I'm picking certain themes from Pumla's submission and Manuela's. I know that I need to self-care, but I'm not deliberate about it.
Yeah.
And I think while for you, it's important that you take care of yourself so that you can give back to the people around you. I know that, but I will tolerate even the bad that I am giving. Like, for me, it will become, okay, because they are my responsibility. Yeah, like I am the mom in the home. You know, like if I don't do this stuff, nobody's going to do it.
Yeah.
I take on that role, and many times I take it on with pride. So even when I'm not feeling like it, what I will do is just be silent. And I know that that's not healthy. So I'll just get lost in my thoughts.
Yeah.
And I guess I find some weird strength in that. As
Yeah.
long as no one is talking to me or asking me anything.
When does that happen?
When does that happen? So yes, there'll be mommy this, mommy that. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? I will respond with like one word, or this is where it is, or I don't know, which means I guess don't ask me. However, when the few times that I'm deliberate about self-care, I just need time alone. Like you, I just need, and for me, I will maybe binge watch a series or something that I enjoy, because for me, it just allows me to get lost in another world. I'm like, oh, look at these guys. I know they are so happy. No care in the world. Or I'll look at a series maybe people are struggling with things that I'm also struggling with, and I'll be like, oh, I can relate with that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I guess I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You know, or watch a documentary or whatever. So for me, time alone, I just need 30 minutes. I remember towards the end of last year, we traveled as a family, and even then, we're on vacation, but I needed time alone.
Yeah.
And I was trying to explain it to Ben, and I think he wasn't understanding it. I just said, I just need an hour. So I think he wanted us to go somewhere together, and I was like, can you just please give me
You
this?
go, you
go. I just need this hour. And when I'm saying I feel like if I don't get it, I'm not going to be at my best. So just give me the 1 hour. So I really enjoy my own company. Sometimes I'm just not doing anything. I'm scrolling on Pinterest, looking at everything on Pinterest looks nice. The world, the food, the clothes, everything looks nice. So I'm like, oh, this life.
But you
if
know,
my life would look like this.
it is a very important thing. You know, like I'm thinking about the movies you guys are talking about, the books. When I'm reading a book, I become an actor.
In the thing.
Yeah, like so for me it's real
You take
work.
on the.
Yeah, I will take on the role. Now I am the one wondering who killed who. Why did they? I become a detective. I get stressed. So when people say I watched a movie and
I got lost.
If I don't watch movies, really
relax.
No, I'm like this. Am I? What I follow? The most is like money heist.
Yes.
I can.
In each episode, I'm either the thief, or I am the detective, or I am, and
Or
I'm
the
just there. I'm
professor or
stressed.
something.
I'm stressed. Today I'm Stockholm. Today I'm the other. I can't. Like for me, that is not anyway.
Yeah.
Different self-care. Yeah,
I think for me, it also begs the question, how do you get the people around you to accept your self-care routine and not interrupt it? So like you said, when you call Teja's dad, he knows. But there had to be some sort of, either you explained it to him or you showed him why it's important for you to have that.
I guess it's
That
like
meeting.
anything, because even my own friends know that about me. I think it's been easy for me because I've never really pretended. I don't know how to be that, to be compromising and tolerant of me, of myself and of others when they're not at their best. I don't know how to do it. So if I know that this is my issue, it's my thing to deal with, and this is how I deal with it, then you've got to come on board. If you can't come on board, you're going to have a problem, not me. Please know that it's not going to change what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do it. Yeah, I'm still going to do it. Even when I was with Teja's dad, I would go away.
I think for me, I'm
Bring my
exactly like Pumla.
Yeah.
I'm deliberate about it.
Yeah.
Now, for me, also in this lockdown, makeup is therapy. I've had a few scientific, I've had a few scientific baths, and on that day, I wake up and bathe and do my makeup, and I'm happy. Yes, like I'm in my space. I don't want anyone to come disturbing me. I'm concentrating. Like it's my art, and I love it. Like I think just the way she would be on her deco, she's thinking something, and it's her space. Your kids are not necessarily having to disturb you. When I used to work out years ago, I'm about to resume. I was so deliberate. Like I used to work out in the evening after my long day of work. However tired I was, my kids had to get to the realization that now it's exercise time. They would knock and they got used that she's not going to open. After those 30 minutes are done is when she will open. So I was deliberate, like cry, like I'm back, I'll greet you, lock myself in, do my workout, and I was very happy. Like it was my space and I felt alive after that. So if you're not deliberate, you would always, So I was very deliberate with my self-care.
No, to be honest, this is a new topic in terms of the phrase. Just call it self-care. I'm like, Richard, yeah?
We care of ourselves every day.
For me, I'm happiest when I I derive so much joy and so much self-care when my kids
Happy.
Yes.
You feel like that is
Yeah,
self-care.
I don't know what I used to do before, but they were always raised with this thing of, yeah, if I need my me time, I'm watching my series, that's it. But maybe what I missed the most, like during lockdown, and you know, the husband, he said that we can't bring the person to do hair.
With your bad braids.
Boss, those braids did work.
Oh, you removed your hair.
Yes, I did. Yeah, because for me, self-care, when I'm in the salon, I feel at peace. I do my hair and my nails, and that's it. Because I do not do like makeup and
that is
everything.
self-care.
That's self-care.
Yes.
Oh, then I have self-care. But during this period, things are not good. I love many shoes. Nowhere to buy shoes. I love clothes that I buy and never wear. It's
shopping, yes.
yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. But now during this period, I've been trying, not that it shows, I've been trying to like go cycling, but even that didn't end very well because it's been ages since I went cycling. And so now the boys are like, Mom, we won't let you go out on your own. So we get onto the car bike. The truth is we are human beings, so let's be honest. It's okay when you see people look cool at you.
They are having their self-care.
Exactly. No, but it is happening. It happens a lot.
When they don't like your picture.
That's the problem children are having today. But otherwise, those likes, just being there and knowing that people like what you're doing. So anyway, I go around the bend, and there is this group of, not young boys, they're men. I tuck in my tummy, I raise my kabbat, I'm going to get
You cycle.
The boy shout, Mama, you break something, slow down.
They have no idea you're right in the middle of self-care. Mama.
So do you see why
Ruining
me,
it
my
all.
self-care comes when I see my kids are happy, I feel this rush of,
I think
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that. That my home is clean, it's neat, dishes are washed.
exactly.
My
Panties
dad
are
eaten
folded.
The house is clean.
Yes, it's the truth. It's, don't you feel that as well?
Ultimately, what's important is you getting self-care. And I remember having a conversation with Brian, and he was saying, you know, you need sometimes to go away. Like Brian, you know, he's very intentional for me to get self-care, and he's like, just go away for like a weekend. But then I realized that no, even for a weekend, that's work for me. Carrying suitcases, packing, planning what children will wear, whoa, all of that, until I think I finally realized that it's 1 month away, that would be self-care for me. And so one of the important things is to find out what is your version of self-care and taking the time to do it, whether it means working hard like these ones or not working at all like these two. What is your version of self-care, and can you indulge in it? Because that's when you can give the best to your family. And of course, part of parenting is making sure your children's education is well catered for. PureEduSave has got you covered. Go to prudential.ug to find out more. I mean, remember, with Prudential, truly now. Till next time, with love from Bump Love.